and 76 is just horrible.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the closer you get to the city, the worse it always going to get. They're just never going to be able to fix it, but it is what it is.
So you told us earlier off camera that you kind of make your own hours because I was concerned about your driving every day.
Yeah.
But do you also get to make your own hours where you don't hit rush hour? Like you can go in at like 4 o'clock in the morning. And
yeah. I mean, on brew day, I will usually leave the house by 5:30, and I don't see any traffic at all.
That's great.
And brew day is usually like a 12-hour day plus cleanup, which usually makes it 14 hours, which puts me leaving Coopersburg by about 6. And by the time I get down, all the traffic's gone at that point. I mean, if you're there, and also it's the opposite way. Like I know around 1:30, I'll see where I'm at.
Yeah.
And if I can finish in the next half an hour, I will.
Yeah, right.
If not, I'll
Get
just
out.
stay till 6.
Yeah.
Because there's no point.
Right.
There's no point if I get down there and it's anywhere between 3:30 and 6 o'clock, it's a parking lot.
Yeah, well, I even do that from like here to home sometimes.
Yeah,
it's
it's easier.
Going across the city is still a pain in the ass.
And luckily, I've got a really great place where I can drink free beer.
Yeah,
so,
well, that's what I want to talk about. So let's hear about this place. I pass it all the time because I go to Micromatic and it's on the way all the time, so I get to look at it. But I'm always in a rush and never get to stop in. But tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so this year will be our 4th year open. I just celebrated my 1-year anniversary at Sage Alley, so I've been working there officially for a year now.
What's your position?
So I am brewmaster. I am the brewmaster. I am the head of brewing operations, whatever title you want to put on it. It is just me, myself, and I that deals with the beer. I have no assistant brewer. I have no part-time person.
Looking for an assistant brewer?
Currently not yet. We are hoping.
Maybe.
We are hoping by the end of the summer that things will progress enough for us to be able to bring somebody on part or hopefully full time.
You know what can really help these people that want to work in the brewing field? Work for free for a little bit and then get your foot in there.
Yeah.
Just help out.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, can I carry some grain for you sometime?
Prove your value.
If there's anybody out there that wants to come for a brew day, just contact me. I'm more than happy to have anybody come and just see what it's like. And help out a little bit. I'm getting older, so
Scoop out the mash tun.
Scooping out the mash tun. We donate all or give away or whatever all of our spent grain to a local dairy about 2-3 miles away. So it's really easy to do it. I just gotta haul it in trash cans and haul it down to the farm.
Wait, you have to take it to the farm too?
Yeah.
They don't come and pick it up?
No.
Oh, you gotta work that.
He drops off the empties. I give it to him full. It's not. I mean, for me getting rid of the grain and not having to throw it out.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, and it's a 7-barrel system. You
Yeah.
said?
So we have a 7-barrel system. We brew everything in house. There's nothing that goes through our taps that is guest. Sometimes in the summer we'll have like a guest cider, but we usually have those on like a side kegerator, just to not go through our taps. Not that it makes a difference, but just logistically wise for me, it's easier to have somebody else's stuff, poured through a kegerator than through my taps, because I don't feel like having to carry another thing up and down and clean it up and all that other jazz. So a 7-barrel system. I brew about once a week, sometimes twice. About 3 weeks ago, I brewed 3 times in a single week, which nearly broke my entire body. But it is what it is. We unfortunately had a leak in one of our bright tanks, and that set me back about a month and a half. How long it took.
Wait, you lost the whole bright?
We lost a whole bright.
Yeah.
I lost a whole bright tank for about 3 weeks. And in the brewing industry, everything is doubled. So if you lose something for 3 weeks, it's really 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Sometimes 9.
Plus the fermentation times? Or
just because, so I've got 5 FVs, fermentation vessels, and 2 bright tanks. So you can imagine only having 1 to operate out of really slows down how much product I can put out.
Right.
Because I'm only getting so many empty kegs per week because we don't have like a massive extra inventory of empty kegs. We also don't have massive places that we can store the filled ones. So I've only got a limited amount of space. It's a great place, but the footprint-wise for my operations, it's very small.
Yeah.
So I'm limited to what I can do, especially with only one brain.
Do you guys do like any canning or anything like that?
So we offer crowlers to go. We're hoping also by the end of the year to maybe do like a small canning line. Again,
that you would own or you would rent?
well, we're hoping to own.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to own.
Yeah.
They're still, we're pushing it out on how much they're going to want to be willing to spend.
Right.
I obviously want to spend it, but it's not my money, so it's a lot easier for me to say, yeah, sure, let's drop another $120,000.
Right.
It's nothing to me. It's everything to them, especially if it didn't work.
Sure.
Did you guys ever think about trying those little canning lines and just getting some cans out?
Yeah, so I've shopped that price, and they've talked about it. We've talked about it. So I've got a couple of those lined up. It's just the problem for us again is space.
Yeah.
Even if I did half of a batch, which
Still
logistically wise wouldn't be enough to make money for us. Where the heck am I going to store it? I'd have to then pay somebody to come and pick it all up the same day, take it to a secondary location, store it there, and then ship it from there.
Yeah.
And then I'm losing all of my profit, or they are.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would be good for exposure, but logistically wise, right now, it's still not quite there.
Yeah,
So-
you need walk-ins, lots of walk-ins.
We need lots of Christopher Walkens. Yes.
So, operations aside, what's your stick? What do you brew? Is there a specialty? What's the theme of the brewery?
Yeah, so right now what we do is we have a 12 tap system. We have a 12 tap bar, and our main 6 flagships never change. We have an East Coast IPA that's a little northeasty but not full, just like a little cloudy, little lactosey. We have a West Coast IPA. We have a wit. Then we have a German Czech Pilsner.
Cool.
Then we make our own in-house seltzer. So I make a plain seltzer, and then we mix it live with whatever the customer wants, with various juices and other different things, the kind of different flavors.
So like kid friendly.
Well, I mean, the plain seltzer still wouldn't be kid friendly because it's alcohol.
The brewer.
Alcoholic seltzer.
Yeah.
Not just
alcohol.
he said
Yeah.
plain seltzer.
Oh,
plain
yeah,
seltzer.
Yeah, I meant like this. I meant like it's
no.
an alcoholic seltzer, but it's
Plain seltzer doesn't have alcohol.
that's true. Plain seltzer does not have alcohol in it. You're correct.
Okay, so it's a hard seltzer.
Yeah, so it's a hard
That-
seltzer. Yes, thank you.
Gotta
It's
throw
a
that
hard
hardware
seltzer.
in there.
Yes.
It's nice and hard.
I mean, I just consider it plain because it doesn't have any flavoring.
Right.
Yeah. So, and then we also have a blueberry lager.
Mhm.
It's actually almost an imperial blueberry lager because
Okay.
it's 7%.
Okay.
And it's really, really sweet. It's really juicy, and people go crazy for it. It's usually in our top sellers because it used to only be a summertime beer, and now it's become so popular, I have to make it all year round. And then the other 6 taps vary based off like seasons or different themes, because we have different beers that come on for different occasions. Like we always have a beer called Making Beer Great Again that comes on Memorial Day, just to celebrate veterans because they're very pro-veteran, pro-military, which I am myself. We also have a Blood Orange that just came out that people always kill during the summertime. It's a great summertime beer. I have like a Golden Amber Ale, nice and solid, just middle of the road. The trick for what I have to do is I have to make beers that are approachable for people that normally I don't normally drink beer,
Right.
and then also have like really good fine details for people like us that can really get those
all
little
around
background tastes.
yes.
People like us drinking Victoria.
Yeah,
Hey, I mean, to be honest, this is real beer. I mean,
Yeah.
this is like
I mean,
real beer, as in the old school way of saying real beer.
It is for me. I don't know about you guys. I'm almost done with this one.
Yeah, I mean, I actually brought my cerveza as well.
Oh, great. That's
and
awesome.
some other pro stuff from the brewery if you want to check it out later. But
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well,
definitely.
I had a shot of tequila, and Anthony said I could throw bottles now, so.
Okay. Okay.
Go nuts.
But we should definitely get one of those beers out and try them out.
Yes, please.
Alright, we're gonna start with, so I think,
They're both from the same person.
wait, is this
Are we gonna
yours?
do the Sage
No,
Alley
no,
ones
no.
first while we're talking
Let's do
about
the
Sage
homebrewers
Alley?
first.
Do
Yeah, let's do
homebrewers
homebrewers first.
Yeah.
Definitely
Homebrewers, you're
homebrewers.
first.
They deserve.
That's
all-
what that,
all-
that is
all
what the
the
show's for.
That's what the show is for.
I gotta get rid of this bottle cap though, it's making noises.
Okay.
And, if I may, I don't wanna,
Yes, you may.
I don't want to stab at our customer base, but, we've only got 2 beers this month.
Oh,
We
that's
gotta
sad.
get some more beers in from you guys so we can try them out.
Remember people, I know it's getting warm out, and you wanna be outside and spending all your time out partying, doing stuff, but if you gotta brew beers and send them to us so we can party with you. That's a cry for help.
Alright, which is this first one here? Is it the white lager?
It's a
Wait,
gallon
let me read it, because I
We're
have,
holding the label, so.
I'm really happy about the name of this.
Okay.
This is,
Looks
this
good.
is called beer flavored beer.
Oh, is it? That's fantastic.
So I'm guessing the style is beer?
We're gonna find out in just a minute. We're gonna get some clarity. So far, the clarity is like
That's
phenomenal.
That's really crystal.
There's that.
Yeah, and
Wow.
apparently there's some really good notes on it, so I want to know if this is bottle conditioned, because he's getting that clarification with bottle
It
condition.
is not bottle conditioned.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't see any.
No, there's
Okay,
nothing.
so-
And it came in a ceramic bottle.
Talk about reusing.
All right. First of all, who is this? Let's see. This is from Andrew.
Andrew.
That's all I got. Andrew.
He placed, I believe he got 3rd place in the competition last time.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so a comp guy.
So no slouch.
So Anvil
Yes.
Foundry. He used this on one of the anvils. It's an American light lager. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's 3.9% alcohol.
Okay.
Let's see. We have pale malt, and that's it. Pale malt.
Yeah, just straight
Which is
up.
great. Yeah, 8.5 ounces, or 8.5 pounds. Hops is Sabro. I don't even know Sabro. Sabro.
I've heard
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
Hop stand, also a Sabro. Then water chemistry stuff: Epsom salt, gypsum, phosphoric acid. That is it. I mean, there's obviously fermentation profile. This is great. These are great notes. This is like,
That's
I'll
a
check
lot
some
of
out.
really good detail. And anybody that takes that kind of detail is
So
Right.
mash profile, it's just a single infusion, 150 for 60 minutes. And then fermentation, what was the yeast in this?
keep reading, maybe you'll find it.
it's on there somewhere.
Oh yeah, Seefeld Lager German. So it's 70 degrees. I don't know if he actually put the right fermentation temperature on here.
Why do you say that?
Well, if he
70
did,
degrees.
because he did it at 70 degrees, and you don't really want to do a German lager yeast at 70 degrees.
70 like total? Like there was not a
70 degrees, and 38 cold
He
crash.
says pressurized primary. Well, that's why he's able to get away with the heat. If he's pressurizing, he can get away with the heat. I mean, I'm
So it
assuming.
has some interesting fruity notes to it.
It's the Sabro. It's a really
Yeah,
Yeah.
those Sabro hops are very, very fruity on the nose.
The head retention is amazing.
Yeah,
The lacing is amazing.
I keep waiting for it to stop.
Like
keep
it's
it-
it's just
keep making it dance.
Mine stayed pretty flat. It started off foaming, and I lost my head right away.
yeah. I mean, mine's still like just cranking out bubbles. Too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm chilling here.
Yeah, I mean the carbonation level is cranking out, but like my head doesn't stay super.
Maybe
foamy.
there was too much soap in your glass. Maybe it wasn't rinsed.
Should be.
Yeah, it's
I don't
possible.
know. Maybe your glass is just dirty.
No, clean glass makes the lacing happen. Dirty glasses make them all go
There you
away.
go. You got it.
Also, you can spill it on the table. It looks great on the
It looks
table.
great on the
It's
table.
doing great.
I'm doing fantastic.
All right, let's see. I have a remedy for that.
Thank you.
Paper towels.
Yeah. talk
Clean
about-
up your messes at home.
Clean up your messes, kids.
So yeah, fruity notes on the nose, definitely dry.
Mm-hmm.
The first taste I had was, I don't know,
You get a little corniness to it.
which I guess you should, right?
Well, I mean,
But I mean,
there's no corn in the recipe.
There's no corn in a recipe.
Right.
Like what I taste, I think would be like almost like a DMS, but not
Yeah.
Not bad, like an acceptable standard in a lager DMS, but
But I mean, American light lager typically would have corn in it, right?
Yeah.
So
I think that's the only thing that, taste-wise, this might be missing.
like somehow you but no, I mean it's got a corny flavor and you didn't use corn. Magic.
But
Possibly.
I did
Well,
like the fact that he
the
did
pressurized fermentation really helps you with your flavor retention. It makes all the difference in the world of keeping.
I
the
thought
malt
that stressed
flavors.
out the yeast. Though.
It does, but it also helps. It just, in general, it helps you keep just all the flavors that you're imparting
Yeah.
before fermentation.
How is this hopped? When did they go in?
15
just
minute.
yeah, 15 minute, and then
Hop
a
stand.
160 for another 15 minutes.
Then a hop stand too, right?
Yeah,
I like it. I like it a lot.
yeah, I like it.
I
I think-
unfortunately mowed my lawn yesterday. Otherwise, I would be like, I'm gonna take the other bottle home and mow my lawn. I mean, this is lawnmower beer.
This
Yeah.
is
3.9% alcohol.
crushable
Yeah.
early morning or
I want-
super hot and sweaty beer.
I want it to be slightly hotter outside.
Yeah, I do. I want to be in the summertime.
Shut your mouth. It's perfect outside.
It is actually pretty nice.
No, but that's
The
what
weather's
that's what
been
the
pretty
beer
good.
wants. The beer is saying, "Drink me when you're hot."
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, there's so much information on here too. I love what he did with his water chemistry. A little bit of camping tablets, obviously to get rid of your chloramines, Epsom salts and gypsum, and then phosphoric acid in the mash to bring down his pH.
Still going.
It's still going.
He did all the right things.
He did everything right here.
Did you get in the clarity cam or did you just drink it?
No, I put it. There you go.
See, whenever I did a pressurized fermentation,
Sorry.
I still did it at lager temperatures.
Yeah, I mean, it might have been. I mean, that might just be his standard thing.
Sure.
It also might be maybe he felt like he was in a time crush. I mean, stressing the yeast that early is going to help you.
It's gonna do it a lot
It's going to help you go a lot faster.
I mean, look at that glass. Look at that lacing just sitting there.
Yeah, it's got
They're like
the beer version
it's,
of legs.
It's great, like
Yeah.
the flavor of the beer within the amount of days you actually did fermentation.
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
great
if
because
brew day was really March 12th.
yeah, look, it's freaking 4
Yeah,
days,
4 days,
1 day clearing, and 2 days cold crash.
Yeah.
Like that's insane. That's great.
Yeah.
Because I never brewed lagers that quickly.
Yeah,
it's a great flavor for a lager brewed that quickly.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, no lagering time really. Like
Yeah.
I actually want to know like why or how he got his pressurized fermentation. Like, did he do it in a keg, or does he have like
Well, a lot of fermenters
other
nowadays
vessels that
are.
have a PRV? Like
like the brew buckets. There's those
brew
you
buckets
can
have
pressurize
them.
them.
Spike
like
just came out with theirs.
even
all one.
actually the anvils you can do pressurized too. I
Yeah.
You can rig a lid.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Well, the anvil lid has a little hole that you go plug it with the cork in, and it's got the big hole you got to plug the cork. So it's
Yeah.
pressurized, unless you buy another lid or something.
Yeah, you can just manufacture your own lid.
You can make it work.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can always make it work. But it's rated. I think
Little
they're-
super
they're
glue,
rated for
just put
up
that
to
bung
10,
in there.
10, 12, I think.
Some caulk.
Some cock.
Yeah, put some caulk around it.
Something in
Dip
there.
a
You know,
cup.
I was looking for my cock gun the other day.
Oh yeah, where'd you leave it?
I couldn't find it. I lost my cock.
It's probably in the bed.
No, it
No,
wasn't
like
that.
this is amazing. I
Yeah.
think this is almost. I mean, I'm not gonna say almost. I think this is pro level beer. I couldn't find anything wrong with it. The color, the lacing, the flavor, like I don't
Flavor was good. It was a little too fruity for me, to be honest with you, in that sense. Like I don't know.
It is, it does have a little fruit. I don't know that hop.
Have you guys tried one of those cold IPAs? It's basically just like a aggressively hopped lager.
No, not yet.
This makes me think of that.
What is
You
it?
know what I want to try is that new thing that they just are coming out with. It's a new I think it's an extract from a grape. It's coming from New Zealand, I believe. It's what was it called? But a bunch of places are doing it. I actually messaged them to see if we can get some. But it's a new type of
A hop strain?
it's a hop powder, but it's not like
Oh.
from a hop. It's from I think it's from a grape.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so
Like the stem and leaves of a grape?
I don't know if it's the stem and leaves or the skin or something.
Right.
I believe it's from a grape. I wish I remembered more about it. It just popped into my head.
Yeah,
It's
I
weird.
haven't heard of that.
If you guys are tuned in and you know
what he's
this
talking
guy is
about.
talking about.
It's like I think it's like Phantom something. Like
I know what you're talking about.
Phantom of the Australia?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
You know what I'm talking
about. I
about.
don't think we can get it yet.
We can. I already messaged him. As soon as I saw it, I messaged him like, "Can we have some of this, please? I want to try this out."
Yeah. I mean, I always want to try something new.
I am actually talking about getting some Bloody Butcher corn into the store.
Ooh.
So that's malted corn for people who don't know what it is. So it's actually been germinated and malted, so it has the enzymes in there and everything. Be good for brewing, distilling, even gardening. I've learned recently.
What is it?
Worms
Uh,
love it?
Yeah.
it's malted corn.
It's like you can introduce
Oh, okay,
organisms
yeah.
to the soil.
Yeah.
Well, this is the enzymes too.
Yeah.
In organic growing.
Yeah.
But it's basically what they use in the Bloody Butcher whiskey from Millstone Spirits. But I'm trying to get a couple bags. I'm just getting it for myself, but I think I'm going to fill it in here and at
What's it
Jersey
called?
just out. It's called Bloody Butcher. It's a malted corn. I believe it's out of a place outside of Pittsburgh.
Interesting.
Excuse me.
Wow. Well,
So-
much
so-
for
So
turning off our phones.
I'm the asshole that left the.
So
I told everybody else to turn their phones off.
before the cast started, he's like, "Everybody, make sure your phones are off and put them away."
And I'm the asshole.
It's always that guy. It's always the guy that tells us to do it.
And then his gimpy foot knocks over his beer
Yeah.
bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. In case the
Well, it was
saw it.
empty.
There it is. I
There she is.
I
That's
had an accident on a job.
It's a permanent establishment on his leg now because he won't stop working.
Yeah, pretty
He's gonna
much.
keep going.
He's moving around more than I am.
Yeah.
It's never going to heal if you
I'm sorry.
keep off of it, but you
I
have to work.
need to work.
Yeah.
I can't. I tried a week sitting at home and it was torture.
That drove me crazy.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Like I just felt like I was just the scum of the earth, just not working. I couldn't do it.
I feel that way even sometimes when I give myself a 3-day weekend.
Mm.
So by the time Saturday afternoon comes, I feel I gotta do something.
Mhm.
I gotta do something. I gotta do something around the house or something.
Yeah.
Go out, walk
Are you
the
guys,
dog to the
are
park.
you guys
whatever,
Catholic?
something.
Is that a Catholic guilt or something? Or you guys-
I am not Catholic.
Yeah,
Definitely
it's just the
not
way
Catholic.
that I was raised. I was raised to work. In my summer months, I grew up at my grandpa's farm. So we'd have to get up in the morning and make breakfast for us, and then make breakfast for him. And it had to be hot and ready. And he sat down on the table. Otherwise, our day was much worse.
Wait, isn't that a slogan for Little Caesars? Hot
It is
and
a
ready?
Hot and ready,
Caesars.
yes.
Did he like trademark that?
I
Did
don't
you
think
work at
so.
Little Caesars?
No.
Is he Little
Is
Caesar?
No, my grandpa
It's a
was
pizza.
not Little Caesar.
Is that what you made for breakfast for him?
No. Oh my God, we would have ended up 6 feet under if we made him a pizza for breakfast.
Mm.
No, it was 2 eggs over two eggs over easy, 3 slices of bacon, 2 pieces of toast, lightly buttered, and a cup of black coffee.
I bet you if you made a pizza that you just
I remember.
you omitted the toast and just
Yeah.
made it on a pizza, you'd probably be like, okay, it's kind of just like toast that I can pick up and eat breakfast.
Oh,
with."
only he would eat it and not say anything and not complain.
And then take
But-
it out on your ass. Like,
But then he would tell you what to do. Like for instance, there would be times where I literally had to move a pile of manure from here to there, and if I was done, I moved it from there right back. So that kind of stuff.
Nice.
Not like actually, abusive. Just more of just like, you didn't make my breakfast right. Now you gotta dig shit.
Now you gotta work it.
Now
I'm
you
gonna,
gotta.
I'm gonna rein this back into
Yeah,
Homebrew.
let's go.
So
I want to go back into the
Mischievous
manure.
Monk,
Right.
Belgian double.
we just lost half of our viewer base.
We did. Sorry.
Not because
They
of your grandpa.
actually tripled. They love it.
Okay, we'll keep going.
Sucker.
I can talk about my grandpa for
It was actually Little Caesars just like tweeted. It was like, they're talking about us.
Well, there is a beer that's dedicated to him in the fridge.
While I pour this, I'm going to pour this,
Yeah.
then you can discuss that. But while I
Yeah.
pour this, I want you to talk a little bit about Philly Homebrew Club, the future. I know that's a loaded question.
Yeah.
And, but we can start that
Sure.
scenario off.
How about this? I'll say what we're drinking, then you can say something about it.
Okay.
So,
Well, we're not
Mischievous
drinking
Monk.
it yet.
We gotta pour it.
I'm a pour. I'm gonna still say what you're drinking, what we're gonna be drinking.
We're never going to talk about Philly Homebrew Club.
Yeah, we
We're
are.
good.
Everybody's going to be so bored.
Mischievous Monk at 7.3. It's a Belgian double. So, back to the Philly Homebrew Club.
Yes.
We'll talk more about the beer in a second.
Sure. Yeah, so Saturday we're doing National Homebrew Day in front of my old establishment before I went to Sage Alley, Punch Buggy Brewing Company, which is right next to where the old store used to be, the old
Philly
faux
Homebrew.
East store.
Not the
store.
Faux West.
Not the faux West.
Even though you may have heard it in the email, but not in reality.
Not in reality.
And it's also on Saturday, not Sunday.
It's also on Saturday, not Sunday.
Also, don't CC everybody
I will try to do that.
BCC.
I will CC everybody all the time over.
You CC whoever you
Because
damn well
sometimes I hit the
please.
wrong button. Yeah, so sorry about that, anybody that got those, but sometimes I can't operate computers.
It happens.
But anyway, yeah, so it is Saturday, we're starting at 8 a.m. I will be... Yeah, sorry. I will be there probably early to help set up. I think right now we have about 4 brewers that are going to be coming out. So you don't have to brew to come. I will be providing breakfast and lunch, and any Philadelphia Homebrew Club member will be getting free beer and free food.
Woo!
All paid by, well, the club, but currently yours truly.
Well, I guess we, if you mention the club, I guess we give you 20% off the ingredients for that day, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Sage Alley is going to be bringing. I'm going to be bringing some Pilsner malt
Nice.
for anybody that wants to use it. If there's extra, then I'm just going to be taking it home. Not a big deal. But yeah, if anybody needs to buy ingredients,
Yeah.
thank you. That's
Yes,
very, very kind.
Stop on by and
Stop on by and
tell us
do
you're going to need
it
it for
tell us you're
Brew
gonna need
Day.
it for Brew Day, and come and please come because we wanna help build the community. Because right now, what needs to happen is I need to get more people interested in being board members. This is really a board membering drive. It is me, myself, and I as the board. Should that continue, the Philadelphia Homebrew Club will be folding very shortly. Unfortunately, because we can't operate as an entity legally with just one person as board member. So
So you can consider me and Nick in there, just absent sometimes.
okay, okay.
We'll help make decisions.
Under what position?
The one with the least responsibility.
Okay, well that would be the one that you guys are still under, which is the shop.
Yes.
Right, because the shop has a permanently installed
Yeah.
membership on the board.
Yeah, we did that too.
You did do that.
All right. So
Cheers.
what's this beer again? Where are we?
So,
Yeah,
we're
so-
back to the Mischievous Monk.
Yeah,
It's Mischievous.
it is mischievous.
It's a 7.3% Belgian double. It's brewed all grain, of course. Well, not.
Yeah.
It's brewed with 10 pounds of Pilsner, about 2 pounds of Belgian candy sugar, the Broom, so it's the
2
brown
pounds?
one.
Do you say 2 pounds?
2 pounds.
Yeah, so 2 points of alcohol.
Aromatic malt,
Dry.
Chateau Biscuit malt, Care Munich malt, Chateau Special B malt. It was hopped at 60 minutes with Magnum at 0.33 ounce, and 5 minutes with Halotro Metal Folk, or Metal Folk. Metal Folk. Anyway,
Meatle fry.
Meatle fry.
Very good.
1 ounce for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's very good.
Used just chem tablets, and the yeast was a Abbey Belgian from Lullamade. It seems like he likes his dry yeast. This is the second one. You
Yeah.
know the dry yeast?
Yeah.
Fermentation was usual 10 days, or no, 7 days, 10 psi. I guess he does all of his fermentation under
Pressurized,
pressure.
is everything pressurized?
Why
Yeah.
not if you can?
So I think you alluded that it is also Andrew.
Yes. This is
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
same person,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh yeah, sorry. I
Yeah,
thought we
that's
said
good.
that. The mash profile. Let's see. He did a nice little step here. He did 115.7 strike, 113 for 10 minutes, 126 for 10 minutes, 156 for 5 minutes, 160 for 25 minutes, and 170 for 10 minutes.
So basically, it is cereal mash.
Yeah,
Cereal.
that's
Yeah.
It's a hardcore cereal step.
yeah. I haven't even stuck it in my mouth yet. I'm already watering. It smells great. I
Mhm.
really like the smell of it. Has a
It
nice
is.
little-
It is. Anthony said it. It is dry for a double.
Yeah, but
I don't
the
think
nose
Nose is
like
big.
is nice and fruity.
Yeah,
which is
absolutely,
nice.
yeah.
Fruity, you can smell the
I-
candy for
I don't-
sure.
I don't not appreciate it being dry. I think sometimes doubles and triples can be, well, not triples, but doubles can be a little bit cloyingly.
So can
sweet
triples.
sometimes.
A lot of commercial triples, especially American.
I think this is pretty great because it still does
Yeah.
have a good amount of sweetness to it,
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, that's,
and it does have a nice little bit of grain background to it. I don't think it's super dry.
well, the 2 pounds of candy sugar is just gonna also dry that out.
It's
It's
pretty
not
great.
as dry as I thought it would be. It's good. I didn't get as much nose as you guys, but it tastes great.
Tastes great.
Yeah,
I love
tastes,
this beer.
Tastes great.
No, yeah, it's, I mean, I've missed Belgian beers sometimes.
I mean, the only
Like-
problem with it is it's 7.3%. If you drink a bunch of these, you'll be on your ass.
It's a double. You're only supposed to have like
Stupid.
2.
Yeah, well, you know, it doesn't drink like a double. I'll tell you
That's
that.
the
It
problem.
drinks like a single.
I gotta say Zon going, man. Get those,
Yeah.
I'm getting bring them back. Let's bring those Belgian beers back.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think this would be a great year to do that.
2022.
Any year's a great
It's a
year.
great year to bring back the Belgian.
Or we
Yeah.
can bring ourselves to Belgium.
Oh,
That would be
God.
great. Imagine if we did an episode in Belgium.
We could.
You still gotta do the brew conference, right?
Yeah, we've been slacking on that, but I should really.
You broke your foot.
Yeah, I know. I broke my foot, but that doesn't mean I have like more free time to do things.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you
It
just said how
takes me
bored
longer
You
to do
have
things.
longer. Yeah, you have less time now.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's just getting from one place to the next is hard enough.
So back to Big Brew Day over in Jersey, the South Jersey Fermentation Club is having a big event outside of Tonewood in Oak Glen, like they have years past. I can't remember. I think they did one last year, but it was really small because of COVID. So that's happening. Happening at Punch Buggy.
Does the crew out media have something going on?
I don't know.
It's
Bomb.
a bomb, I think
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Uh,
Band of Media Brewers.
Yeah, so I think that they concentrate more on like their bomb run kind of stuff, and I think as far as what I know is they're doing like if anybody's brewing, they're kind of doing like a virtual get together thing.
Oh, cool.
But they're not doing an event at
Virtual.
somewhere.
It's so 2020.
Well,
Is that-
I
is that
mean,
when it
when
would
you have a
happen?
bunch of people that have a bunch of home setups that aren't a lot of the bomb guys have setups
It's
that
heavy
can't
duty
move.
stuff. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
not going up or down the steps. You know?
Yeah,
no,
they're,
they're
they're,
heavy
they're in the
brewers.
basements and they don't feel like hauling it all the way up and hauling all the way over, and it's
Not everybody needs to show up.
yeah.
I mean, I think that's. I think in Jersey, I think there's 6 or 7 brewers, and then but like everybody else is coming and hanging out, pouring beers.
I mean,
and
I
stuff
think they got some music going.
like that. Yeah.
Clown maybe? I don't know, but maybe.
Wait, did you really see that?
A clown? If
Clown?
there's a clown, Jimmy's not going to touch it with a 10-foot pole.
No, there's no clown. I'm just trying to get the clown demographic to show up.
Oh
No,
yeah,
no.
there's definitely a clown demographic for sure in this group of people.
Some folks like clowns.
Wait, in this one or
No, I just meant in the homebrew club scene.
Yeah, but not like the face paint.
Niche hobbies cross over, dude. There's clown folks in the homebrew community.
I'm
sure
sure
there is.
there are.
Mhm.
If anyone feels like
Don't
clowning
come in
around
clown
on Saturday,
Don't come in clown
Do
costume.
whatever.
Not anywhere near Jimmy anyway. Yeah, this
That was great.
it's a good beer.
this is I mean, for me this is much better than the first one. I think
We had it on a clarity cam,
I
right?
think
We
the
did. We
first
did
one,
cut
the
it.
only thing that it literally lacked was lagering time.
Mhm.
I think if he actually spent
Wait, oh, you mean the first
long-
beer?
Yeah, the first
yeah,
beer. Because this is from January. So this is aged a little bit,
Mhm.
and especially with a double, you kind of want to give it that time, but even more so with a lager. Like,
I mean, I think it's a pretty neat testament to making a beer in less than a month.
oh no,
Yeah.
I'm still amazed that he made such a great beer in a
Yeah,
month.
yeah.
That's an amazing feat. I'm not trying to down it at all. I'm just saying that, like, I bet if we got that next month,
Right.
it would probably really, really start to
Well,
show its.
Andrew, if you have any
good
more
stuff.
sitting around, bring
Yeah,
it
if
Yeah,
you got any more
try
sitting
it.
around,
Throw
please,
in
please
throw
send
it
us
in
the
a
next
bottle. And
Throw in an extra bottle for me too, because I'd love to taste that a month later. But this,
throw in an extra bottle for him, and we'll drink it when you
Don't.
send it to us.
Oh, no, I would like to say.
So look, he
there-
said an extra one.
Oh, look, we gotta drink this.
There might be some professional breweries that want to talk to you about how you brew a lager that cleanish in, like, what was it? How many days?
Basically 10.
No, less.
Yeah, it was
No, it
brew
was
day and then
4, 5, 6, 7.
7 days.
7 in a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing that in a week is.
And then putting it on a carb stone and then.
Yeah, but we gotta say something bad. I don't want him walking around and be like, yeah, in a week.
Well, like I said, the only thing
Your beer was horrible.
He has psychopathic handwriting.
maybe
Psychopathic.
psychopathic handwriting.
No, he doesn't. It's very neat handwriting.
You said say something bad.
Yeah, the only thing
I don't know.
that
I
we
think
pick
it was
out
too
are
aggressive.
time,
That's all.
Yeah.
time on the lagering, and maybe adding a little bit of actual
That corner. Get that corner.
Yeah, I think adding a little bit
Those
of
are the
corn
only
adds
2
some
points
nice-
I have on this.
Maybe
This,
maybe some bloody butcher corn when I get it in, huh?
this I have
There you go.
almost nothing to complain
No,
about.
that's very good.
This is
Oh, no, that's- that was
a
amazing.
this is a great Belgian.
Well, if we're on Belgians, you want to go move on to the next one?
Sure.
Yeah, if there's another one.
Yeah, it's
Alright, we do not have the the overlays, but like sparkles and stuff on the screen. Just if you're watching, imagine sparkles.
Imagine sparkles.
I can do a fade. We can
Ooh,
do
you can do a
that.
fade.
here,
You want to put it on the table, then you guys
you,
leave.
you can help me with these. Which one do you want?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't do it,
Well,
but
here.
I'll hold this one. Since this one's closer to me.
Look, we got something that I did in 2016
This is from 2016.
that I won the best of show and first place in the Monk Melee from Aliens Homebrew Club. It was called Milo's Red Rocket.
Yes.
Milo was my old dog. This is dedicated to him and his Red Rocket.
It's glorious, glorious red rocket.
This was what year?
Hey, let me do this.
Well, I was going
I have no idea how this is going to be.
So I shipped the shit out of it on the way over here, right?
Oh,
That's
did
what
you?
That's what I was supposed to
That's
do.
what you were supposed to do.
Like,
That was your job.
Very aggressive.
What's going to happen here? It's either going to be flat as a doornail. It's going to be crazy
Only one way to
carbonated.
find out.
doornail. What's
Doorknob.
Flat as
Oh,
a
that sounds great.
flat as a doorknob, just like
That
they
sounds
say
perfect.
all the time.
Ooh, it smells
I mean,
perfect.
Maybe back in the day they had doornails, because the old nails were flat, you know. I think he's got something going there. Doornail. Flat as a doornail.
Flat as a doornail. I mean, there are nails in some doors.
Is the saying actually flat as a doorknob?
It's-
No, it's not.
No, I mean a nail
I think
is
it's
supposed to be
it's
flat.
it's dead as a door.
Dead
Dead
as
as
a
a
doorknob.
It's not dead as a doorknob, is it? I thought it was dead as a doornail.
It's dead as a doorknob. Some people say doornail.
I mean,
I've heard that.
I was still pouring these.
No, well, I was-
You guys started taking away from me way too early.
I didn't do anything. I just wanted to get one in the third again for you.
No, keep going. Please. So tell us about the beer.
Yes,
I'm
tell us
getting there.
about
I'm
this.
getting there.
Okay.
If I can remember about it. Shit, it was so long ago.
I mean,
I've done a lot of things since that day.
I like the color.
So it's a
Brown
Flemish red.
oh.
Oh
Yeah, it is.
I think I brewed. I can't really remember what I brewed it with. It was a big assortment of different yeasts though. I know I used Pediococcus. I know I used Brett B. And I know I think I used like a Belgian ale yeast. It was aged in a whiskey barrel. I remember that. That's about-
Above the whiskey barrel.
Yeah, that's about as much as I can remember. It was like the color red.
Yeah.
Like it is. The
Red
color
is
is
red.
pretty great. The smell, I mean, it's aged great. Like you actually get like cherry on the nose. I didn't put any cherries in this
No, there's no cherries.
No
in here?
cherries in
Wow.
at all.
Yeah, we had like the barrels that we were using at that time had that like like whiskey, cherry. What? Wait, did you do 5 gallons of this? Or did
Yeah, yeah. It was.
Did we use the one barrel?
I think it was the Old Town barrel.
Yeah, which was that before or after? I remember I did that sour cherry beer.
I can't remember. I think it was before maybe. I can't remember though.
Yeah.
It was. This was like a very complicated beer. Like it was during a time when we were doing a lot of sours, and like I went down the wormhole. I like started using all sorts of crazy shit in it,
Yep.
aged in barrels, and like
Yeah.
we went through multiple stages of sick and not sick, and
That was the back in the well, like I guess we're starting to come off maybe the New England IPA strain, but like, or the hype. But that was back when the sour hype was, you know,
Yeah.
the beginning.
The Jolly Pumpkin was like crazy. And
Yeah.
This is amazing. This
Thank
is
you.
aged really well.
Yeah.
I think there might be two
Pretty
bottles left.
Really?
There's two bottles of cork cage. I don't know what they are.
Yeah, it's aged really well. I was really worried when I first made it that that like nail varnish bacteria was going to take it over,
Sure.
but it aged away. It went away because I would always taste that a little bit of that type of acetic acid in there.
I think it's acetaldehyde, acetaldehyde.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's
I would taste it there and like I thought that it was a fault of it at first, but it seems to have aged away.
When did you make this? Because this is from 2016. Did you make it in 2015? How long was it in the barrel?
Yeah,
This feels
I
like
don't think it was in
this
the barrel too long.
It was a small barrel, so it wasn't crazy long in the barrel, but I definitely probably brewed it
Like a
towards the
month?
tail end of 2015 for this.
Right.
It was definitely in the bottles for a while.
Yeah. No, how long was it in the barrel for? About a month or so, maybe?
Oh yeah, easily.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that barrel we went in and out.
Did it
'cause
see any
was
beers
so
before
freaking
that,
strong.
or are you kind of?
That barrel saw a lot of beers. I don't know what stage of that barrel that this.
So the
beer
barrel
in.
was
Did
yeah.
you empty it out in between batches, or you just whatever was in there was in there? Because
No, we
obviously it's
emptied it.
plugged, so
We emptied it and we'll rinse it.
Yeah, but
rinse it with 180 or
No, just hot water.
just hot water. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's
Sometimes-
a bug, but it's a bug
Sometimes
barrel,
like
so
we
you're
would
not-
use like sodium met in the barrel, like very light
If it was, like,
concentration
yeah.
of it just to clean
Yeah,
it.
even 180s probably, unless you hold it that
Yeah,
180.
you have to hold it for 15 minutes at the minimum to even get close to killing stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe. Yeah, I mean, you're talking about pasteurization, right? Like the
Yeah.
pasteurization cycles.
Yeah, and then actually you're obviously you're gonna overswell the wood too with that type of temperature and pressure that it would take.
Mm-hmm.
The only way to do it is to steam it.
Right. Well, yeah.
That's the only way to.
But you have to do it all the way
You have to
through
do it all the way through.
until the outside
Yeah,
of the wood is.
Yeah, you have to steam it for so long.
Yeah.
The average.
But
temperature is
that
not
barrel
very
was
good.
from Hilton Spirits, which makes the little tiny bottles that are still like
Hudson.
Hudson Valley. They're like the 375 bottles are like $60, and
Are they still that?
they're like 45, 50. Yeah, I saw one the other day. But it was a honeycomb stage, so like they drill holes into the wood on the inside, so like the surface area is
More.
Increased.
by 500+% probably.
Yeah.
Do they do
Not
that
more.
during before they stave it?
Not a Cooper.
Proprietary process, man.
Not a Cooper.
Not a Cooper.
Nope.
Good to know.
I mean, they would have the sieves and they would drill it and then they would put it together, right? Was that the process?
Yeah.
Whatever
I'm just
happened
wondering.
there?
I
Yeah.
thought like the sieves
What,
were just
coopering?
the
The
individual
process of
planks, right?
No, what happened to that
Yeah,
little barrel?
in fact,
Is
that's
there a little
that's the
5-gallon barrel here?
process is putting
Was it
together
Dad
the
Hat's
steam.
barrel?
That's
No,
what I thought.
no.
Could be incorrect.
I mean, maybe.
We have so many conversations going on at different times here.
Sure.
It's going to confuse the viewers.
They're fine.
So what were you saying? The barrel is where?
I was just wondering if it's still here.
Oh, I think we
Yeah.
actually gave it away.
Did we?
Yeah, I almost think that Blaze has it, to be honest with you, or had it. at
If
one
anyone
point.
has it,
If anyone has it, it's Blaze. Blaze,
Probably.
if you see this, please let us know if you have that barrel.
It was
We don't-
great to see
we don't want it
Blaze
back,
recently.
just-
I saw Blaze at Joey McTeer's, the first Homebrew Club president
Yep.
house. We
Yeah.
were over there recently
Nice.
for a little pizza party thing, for Pizzaism. Look, if you don't know what it is, look it up.
Pizzaism.org.
Hey.
So speaking of that,
Pizzas?
yeah, pizzaism, new club, situations, money.
Sure.
Situation.
So I've been speaking with Aaron, the past president,
Uh-huh.
and there's money, a little bit of money, not a lot of money, in the bank.
Yep.
And I was like, you guys should give donations to the Pizzaism Fund, which is a non-profit religion based on pizza.
Okay.
So if you need to figure out how to get rid of that money,
Well, so
You got a new club.
So what the plan is, this weekend, and then we're gonna do. My plan is to do a fully catered, fully paid for, top to the bottom, big knockout, drag out party for all paid and past Homebrew Club members in some way, shape, or form, and whatever money is left is gonna get donated away.
okay.
So, should there be any money left over? Sure, we'll be happy to donate some to Pizza Ism.
I think that big blown out party should go somewhere where there's a big pizza oven.
Yeah, Jimmy's house.
Are you willing to host possibly 50 people at your house?
Yes.
Yeah, that's easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
His yard's big enough. Just
Okay.
I mean, we'll have to rent a porta potty for that. We don't.
Yeah.
I think you want that many
yeah,
people going in the
I mean,
house.
it's a full permit for it. I'm sure it's the township, but that all can be done.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Paperwork.
I'm the mayor. It's fine.
You are?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh,
Okay.
We heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
Inside
Jimmy
scoop.
McMillan, 2000 whatever year.
28.
28.
Yeah.
It'll wait.
Being realistic,
Well, we'd have to
Be
start
realistic.
now.
It's either that or die before.
I almost moved to Jersey recently. Almost bought a house.
Don't do it.
No, it would be great, but something's wrong with plumbing and they didn't want to take care of it, so now I have to sue them to get my money back from the deposit.
Oh,
It's been fun.
Yeah.
Home,
Like the main
home
plumbing?
buying, the American dream.
The American dream.
The main plumbing?
Yeah, the main drain was back pitched for about 30 feet.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so it was a
From,
lot of
from,
money
from,
to
from the
repair.
house to the city?
From the house to the city. Pretty much the
Yeah.
whole way, the last like 2
There's a
feet.
swimming pool for rats.
Yeah.
How hasn't that been an issue already? I don't want to get
I
too deep
don't-
into
it
it. Were they just
probably
living
was.
with it? They're like, oh, it just comes
You
back
can,
in the
you
house.
can,
Don't
you
worry
can
about
live with it if you want to, but
I mean, like,
it.
they,
French drain.
they try to be
all
fair
kinds.
about it, but like, what I already had to do to the house, it just wasn't in my range to pay anything for that.
oh yeah, I mean that's expensive to
Oh, yeah.
dig all that up and relay all that. Yeah,
Yes.
that's not cheap.
A little over 10 grand, so.
Yeah.
So, not yet. I won't be moving to Jersey yet,
Okay.
but maybe in the
Fall.
So you're going to
2022.
Township,
Delete it all.
man. It's pretty great. It's where I live. Lots of parks for the
I mean, I grew
dog.
up in Jersey. I
future.
love
I'm
it.
actually thinking about around the Pensacola area.
No, you don't.
Okay.
You don't want to go there, man. Toxic
You
waste.
could, you could buy the old Mark.
Kind of cool with toxic waste.
All right.
Yeah. The Toxic Avenger.
Yeah.
I mean, you could like get the mop.
Get them up.
I watched that recently. Didn't age well.
Didn't age well.
Be careful. No, Toxic Avenger.
Oh,
You know that movie?
No, I don't.
Oh yeah, that's a.
I feel like it's age appropriately.
I think I know.
There's a whole bunch of super politically incorrect.
Oh, okay.
1,000%.
I thought you meant from a filmmaker.
I think I know some of the people that were involved in making that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, there is. Like you name everything that's wrong right now, and it was in that movie.
It was-
That's the point, man. It's it's trauma. That's the point.
Yeah, that's right.
Pushing buttons, you know.
But yeah.
Good old Trauma. Trauma made some gems though.
Oh sure, man.
I think all of their movies are not politically correct by any sort of means nowadays.
Kabuki man. Kabuki
Which one
Man?
was the Romeo and Juliet?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, that was a great
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that one.
Yeah. There's another
So it's
gem.
on. So it's on my Plex if you want to go home and watch it.
Oh, is it? I'll
Yeah.
put Romeo and Juliet on there.
Alright,
Fine,
cool.
I'll see if I can find it. That'd be a good one.
Should we-
Good addition.
Should we reel this back into
Yeah.
the show? I don't
Yeah,
know, like,
sure.
or are we? I mean, we drank the
Have we
homebrew.
had any questions? It's been very quiet.
No, people are watching. But no
Everybody's
no one's
eating
talking.
tacos right now and
Yeah,
drinking
we're eating
margaritas.
tacos.
Oh,
If you guys
yeah.
have questions, feel
I
free to
forgot we
go.
have sombreros on.
We do have sombreros.
You want another shot of
It
whiskey?
is Cinco de Mayo.
You don't have
It's not
enough
whiskey.
The
man.
Battle of Puebla.
Mezcal. A little
It's
shot of
mezcal.
mezcal.
Battle of Puebla.
Well, I mean, we have a margarita.
That's what we're celebrating.
We have margarita mix. You want to make it a margarita?
No, I'd rather have just.
All right, we'll just do one of these, and then what time is it? Is it party time? To,
8:23. I believe.
So I think it's a Sage Alley beer time.
Okay.
oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You have, yeah.
Yeah.
we forgot.
You don't have to drink it all.
Okay.
There you go. You can pass it down to
The big one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
He's
that.
got a ride home.
What? Oh, he does?
Yeah, he's got a ride home.
Oh,
Is this
okay,
it?
yes. No. So there's
The Crowler.
6
Oh,
to
the
choose
Crowler.
from at the top.
I want to try your
Wow,
cerveza.
holy crap! Is there like what should we do?
Well, you want to try the cerveza?
I would like to try. I love a good
Yeah,
cerveza.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
the
bring
one-
out the
the
cerveza.
The one that says
Get the
cerveza.
spices
I
out.
think we got to pull out the spices for this one. With
Yes,
my dirty
please.
razor
With
blade.
your dirty, filthy razor blade.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's how you open Mount Albon.
All right, here.
That's how you don't get COVID.
All right, you
With a
can
dirty razor
either.
blade?
Yeah.
So what you do is you put it here, and you can either lick it or you can snort it. It's
Yeah,
up to you.
I'm not going to be snorting it, but
Here. You're
so it sticks to my skin.
The fact that you said you're not makes me want to do it.
You haven't snorted, Jimmy?
Hold on, hold on. We're doing.
I don't
beer
think it's a good
tasting
idea
on
if we get snort
Do
that.
you want one of these?
I do
You
not.
should like taste.
this. I bet it would be better than that freaking shit.
Oh,
I'm sure it's gonna be better.
Oh, did you guys do the chip challenge?
Yeah, we did the one chip
Oh, they
challenge.
Oh, did you? Oh,
You didn't watch that episode.
No, I'm
Worst
sorry.
night of my life.
It was a hot mess.
Yeah, I mean, I was somewhat okay during it, but afterwards when I got home, it was bad. It was
Yeah,
like,
stomach
and
cramps.
not like right when I got home, like 2 in the morning, my
Yeah.
stomach cramped up.
Yeah.
Then I had to go puke it up.
Yeah.
Is that enough for you?
Alright, spices first.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
after.
yeah, lick it, suck it, slam it. Well, we don't have anything to
We
suck
don't
it.
have anything to suck. So.
Lick it. I don't know if I taste it. I guess so.
Oh, I did.
I did, yeah.
Tastes better than the tequila did.
It tastes better
I mean,
than
it made that tequila
Like-
mezcal much better.
They know
The
what
thing
they're
is
doing.
it's a mezcal, but I can almost call it just tequila because I don't taste
Yeah,
any
no, there's no,
mezcal
yeah,
in
there's
this
no,
at
there's
all.
no smoky.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
there's no mezcal.
Yeah.
Mezcalito to
They
it.
just wrote that on there.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so what do we got here?
Yeah, so this is my cerveza. It's
It smells like a
Stick it to the Cinco de Mayo theme.
yeah. I mean, there's other ones in there. It's probably I want to say 70-30 Pilsner to flaked corn, and then Czech Saz in the Whirlpool, and you know 005 and let it go.
That's great.
Oh,
you used
I like the
05,
finish on that. Got a little bit of chill haze though, right?
Probably.
Not too bad, but the flavor is great. I like the sauce in there. You can definitely taste the sauce. It's nice and dry.
So do you, I mean, you don't call it a lager, right? Since you used 05 or
I mean, cerveza
you know, I have to
just
double
means
check it,
beer.
actually.
cerveza just means beer.
Cerveza does mean beer.
Oh, that's good.
No, that's good. It's fruity. It's got some fruitiness to it.
Yeah, that sauce for you.
That's the
Yeah,
sauce.
yeah.
Yeah. It's the,
Which I really like. I think it's like my
yeah,
favorite.
Czech sauce
Good
is
choice.
a great. It's a great all around hop, but like even because this is a Whirlpool edition. There's no boiled hops.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So
How much was it? How much did you put in there?
so for my 7 barrels, 5 pounds.
Okay. Could you immediately convert that into something that a home brewer would understand? From a volume standpoint?
Sure. So for a 5-gallon batch,
Might be like
4 ounces.
Okay, which is still considerable.
Somewhere around 4 ounces. Yeah, I mean it's.
I just want to point out if we used the metric system, that would have been like so much
Well,
easier.
we
Oh no,
don't.
I can't do math anyway.
Oh, I know, but still, like
Even if we used the metric system, I still would have had to
Really?
sit there and do.
yeah, because you would have just moved decimal points.
That's
yes,
true,
it's
yes.
true, but hops don't scale like that.
Hops don't scale like that.
Boom. It's not a linear scale.
Well, they don't scale like pounds either. Then
I'm not trying to defend the,
like weight's a weight, whether you're using pounds or
Yeah, no, but you
kilograms.
kind of think of percentage wise.
Yeah.
right. Well, yeah.
That's what I
Not,
was
not so
trying
much
to.
just weight to weight.
Yeah, I would say 4 ounces probably for a 5-gallon batch about.
You taste it, it's nice.
I mean for if you were gonna I'd have to really do the calculation. But I would imagine somewhere around 4 ounces. Worst comes to worst is you could always like taste it after primary and then dry hop it a little bit if it was a little weak on the hops.
Yeah, it's
Nothing wrong with dry
Whirlpool
hopping
only,
flour.
right?
Whirlpool only.
Yeah. So then, like, 4 ounces would.
we do
That
we
You
makes
do,
don't have to worry about
sense.
the bitterness.
we
really.
do a lot of both of my main IPAs are no boils.
Hmm.
So I will literally bring it up to boil for 15 minutes, put in my Werflock tablets and all of my yeast X and all the other chemicals or whatever to help for fermentation and clarification, and then boop.
Are you using Pilsner malt?
Yeah. I'm using Pilsner malt. I have to double
So like
check.
Pilsner malt needs to be boiled, like to get the DMS off, right? Like, oh,
Traditionally, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I maintain a ridiculously vigorous boil.
yeah,
So
right.
even 15 minutes is enough to remove DMS because, unlike the homebrew system, like the chimney that I have
Right.
has it's like kind of like a semi-vacuum tube.
Yeah, that's
in
what I was
it.
gonna say,
So
yeah.
it literally just pulls.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it actually have a fan in it that exhausts?
It doesn't, but the tubing has like a kind of like a vortex thing in it,
That's
and
cool.
I mean when it's I can tell when I'm boiling even if I'm not in the brewery
Yeah.
and doing other stuff in like the bar area. It is just flying out of that chimney. But I mean, you know, I've never so far in my experience anyway have not I found some minimal amounts of DMS tastes, but
Yeah.
it's always to the level where like, all right, this hasn't ruined.
Yeah.
So it's less than the Rolling Rock amount?
Yes, so less than the I mean, like again, 15 minutes is the minimum, but a lot of times I'm boiling more than that because I'm the only one there and I'm the only one doing it, I'm doing other things, and it could be boiling for 15 minutes before I get to it to put the timer on.
Right.
Because my loss isn't that much. I don't lose a lot to the. It boils vigorously, yes.
Well, yeah, but if it's
But
only 15 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, but I boil so I lose so little that you know I don't really do any makeup calculations or anything of that nature.
So is tasting room open 5 days a week, 7 days a week, 6 days a week?
No, so we are open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, so Thursday and Friday from 4 to 9.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday and Sunday we're open at noon. Saturday we close at 9. Sunday we close at 6.
So what this means is everybody in Coopersburg, you need to drink more and more often so they can open more often to service you.
Yes, last year we were open on Wednesdays, but this year they've decided to pull it back a little bit.
Maybe I need to move to Coopersburg to show them how to drink.
Well, I mean we expanded last year. We actually built a new front porch because we've been having seating issues.
I saw that, and you know what? Like I appreciate because I know exactly where the brewery is now. Because when you first texted me when you saw me drive by,
Yeah.
I literally thought it was just a house.
Yes, that was our main.
Oh, really?
That was
Yeah.
our main problem. Our main problem. People would call us trying to get to our location and say, all we see is just a house.
Mm-hmm.
Now people instantly know where we are.
Yeah, it looks like a nice
It
bar.
looks like the brewery.
Looks great.
It
Wait,
all
what'd you-
looks
so
like
what-
somewhere you want to stop.
What'd you do? You put a sign up? What'd you do? Neon?
Yeah, so they built a
Wacky
whole.
waving and played Laura bands?
No, so there's a whole front porch expansion
Okay.
that they did. It used to be just like a regular lawn.
Yeah.
Now there's a porch there with
Tables.
some lawns and with astroturf and some seating and
Yeah.
some tables.
You have some like, is
Plenty
there
of
some like
signage.
Adirondack chairs or something?
Yes,
out there?
yeah, some
they're-
Adirondack chairs.
They look
It's-
real comfy.
It's plenty of seating. Adults only for the porch area. Anything out front has to be adults only.
One
Just-
shot. Just curious.
Party in the rear.
So it's mainly
Yeah, not at all.
Kids.
kids and pets are 100% welcome. Just they can't be at the front area only because it's so close to the road.
Oh,
And
okay.
also, if you've seen it, there's a bit of a drop off there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
And we know adults can handle themselves, but what we don't want is a kid to fall and then possibly fall.
Just so you know, like passing the ball. And
Yeah, I mean
yeah.
it's a 25-mile-an-hour zone.
Kids
but
are a little bit more resilient than
Kids,
adults.
kids are, but I'm just saying for just to respect the community.
Yeah, right. of
We're
course.
trying to show that we're a responsible brewery.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that it's like adults.
Tell them to move the road.
No, don't move that
No,
road.
they can't. They can't move that road.
No,
That's
just
exactly-
make, just like, you know.
I need to go down that road.
Well, there's going to be parking on that road.
There is parking on that road.
There's going to be additional parking on that road.
Is it even
when they're-
possible?
once they're-
That road's not big enough.
They're going to move the line. At least this is what I was told. They're going to move the yellow line over and then put parking on the one side, on the far side, away from Sage Alley.
I could
This
see
is what I was told.
I could see them doing that.
They're doing that because the whole point is that section is the business center of Coopersburg, and we're trying to bring more people into the town.
It's a nice little
It's
town.
a great little town. Lots of little things to do.
I think they have like a parade down the street once a year or something.
Yeah, so every Halloween is the day to come to Coopersburg.
Halloween in Coopersburg.
Halloween in Coopersburg is crazy. Sage Alley is out there at 8 a.m. in the morning pouring beer for this thing. Okay, it is the parade.
Get lift on Halloween.
Yeah, everybody in the town comes out and they people from the town make their own floats.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool. A lot of people dress up. It's a really big
I saw
thing.
something about it online once, and it was
Yeah.
actually like it looked pretty cool.
Yeah, when I was there last year, what made me really fall in love with the community.
We should broadcast from their porch next year.
What, on
If you wanna
Halloween?
come.
On Halloween.
If you want to come on Halloween, we are happy to have you
That'd
guys.
be hilarious. That'd be great.
Yeah, you guys can do the commentary. We can get like a PA system, and you can commentate on the floats
We
that they go
can
behind.
judge the parade.
Marching bands.
I have to go trick or treating.
I'd
Yeah.
pay to see myself
Yeah,
do that.
that means.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have priorities on Halloween.
I mean, just bring the kids, have them join the parade.
Oh no, man! I'll be in Disney World. Oh.
For Halloween? Wow, that's fun.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it's gonna be rad. I almost forgot. Yeah, I'll be
You
there.
almost forgot.
What are you gonna dress up as?
So, who wants to work Halloween here?
We'll figure it. We'll figure it out.
Because Anthony will be somewhere else.
Nah, it's all good. Don't worry about it.
Great. These have been good. Do you want to try one more? How are we on time? Are we
It
close?
is 8:35.
We got enough time for one more.
Time for one more.
I mean, do you
I'm
guys,
ready to
do
get
you
up.
guys
I'm
have
gonna
a,
run to the restroom.
do you have a hard
Take that
stop?
out.
And
You
so,
get the punch.
Nope.
No, there's not.
You
a hard
pick it out.
stop. I mean, we usually like stopping
Nine.
around 9-ish. But I mean, there's no hard stop. I don't even know what time it is. I've been drinking for a
Do you want
while.
me to bring out the specialty beer, or do you want
Well,
another
what-
Sage Alley beer?
I mean, it's really your choice. We've done a Sage Alley. Do you have something else that's not Sage Alley, or?
I do. So I have 2008 and 2009 Dogfish Head 120.
Woo. That's a lot of beer,
A
though.
lot of beer.
Yeah.
Want to just go back to Sage Alley?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I do want to drink that, but that's a lot of driving with my left foot.
We can leave it here for you guys.
Yeah, I'm not driving a lot at all with my left foot. Just anytime I drive.
got a ride here.
Got a ride here and a ride out. in my
Jimmy
car.
did. Or you did.
Jimmy did. I don't,
Yeah.
unfortunately. It's a sad affair when you get injured. It's been hard, like, not working though. Definitely hard. Sitting at home. Those days, like, it will flare up, it'll get all swollen, and I can't do anything but sit on the couch.
Yeah, sure. So what I'm pouring now is the USS Minos. That's the name of the beer. The USS Minos was the ship my grandfather served on when he was in the Navy. So I made this beer
It was falling back a little bit.
Oh,
dedicated to him. It
Okay.
is a raspberry IPA.
Did
Yeah.
you say raspberry?
It is a raspberry IPA. Yeah.
Jimmy hates raspberry. Give him a lot. I mean, a lot is in a
Actually,
little. No, he doesn't want it. I'll drink. Oh, that's a lot for
I
you.
mean, you can pour me a whole glass. You
Yeah.
clearly have a sour.
Yeah.
Yeah, raspberry and cherry flavored stuff. I'm not
Oh,
really.
sorry.
So the question would be,
It's a childhood experience of
Road tripping.
I understand.
he used to road trip every
I
day.
do. Not from raspberry, but I understand.
your
childhood trauma.
grandpa. Yeah,
Yeah, from this guy right here.
yeah. That's.
We've all got
So,
childhood
we've all got our-
trauma.
we've all got our-
Relax.
This is mine right here.
So, how did you get the raspberry flavor in?
Yeah. So any of our juice flavored beers, what we do is we get it in. I know. Put that one in the clarity can because this head is not going away. What I do is I get 5-gallon pails of all natural concentrated juice. So usually what I'll do is I'll put 5 gallons in the fermentation vessel at the end of fermentation. Reactivates, kind of ferments some of the sugars, increases alcohol content, imparts flavor, and then I will infuse it as I'm moving it over to the bright. I'll get another 5 gallons. I have a keg that's like a special keg that I can flip upside down and all that other stuff. And
So these aren't really beers that you would really want to bottle or can yourself.
Well, I've found that if it's given enough time cold, we don't have any secondary fermentation issues.
Yeah, but if it warms
Yeah, but if it warmed up, it would definitely get it
Yeah.
for sure. So yeah,
which is what you have to deal with if you ever keg or can and anything ever leaves your building.
anything
You
ever leaves your
never
building,
know.
it's always going to get above 40 degrees,
Yeah.
and that's all you need.
Yeah.
I mean, with the exceptions of pasteurization and sorbating or
Yeah, I mean,
filtering,
I could do those kinds of things.
Right. Well, the pasteurization is going to cost you a lot of money.
Pasteurization is going to cost a lot of money. Filtering is
What?
going to cost me a lot of
Flavor.
money.
All of them.
Yeah, anything's going to change.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So if we ever did can, we're going to can the ones we know are safe. So our IPAs, our Pilsner, the ones that we know are our best sellers that customers want to take home with them in 6-packs.
Right.
Those are the ones we're going to can.
That's
Yeah.
definitely
We're not going
true.
to can juice beers.
Are you ready? You ready? I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
No offense.
Go ahead.
It's not you.
Yep.
It's
You
me.
hate that.
It's not you.
It's not
Go ahead and
you.
try it.
Oh,
Go ahead,
okay.
try it.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yep.
So you guys all got seen on the One Chip Challenge grind.
Mhm.
This is
You're fine.
It will be okay, Jimmy.
Okay.
Bigger sip. Just do it all at once. No.
He whimpered.
Okay, it's not-
He whimpered.
not. No, that's fucking horrible. No, it's not. It's not.
Did you
I get you. I get you.
It's the. Oh my
Yep.
god.
Did
that's
you
a
guys
lot.
pick up the?
He keeps going. Oh no, you can hear it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Oh, it gets so much worse.
Yeah.
It's like the One Chip Challenge.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's like I think
There's plenty of raspberry
I
in
drink.
there. So.
Well, my mom forced way too much cough syrup down my throat when I was a
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
And like
I mean,
that
it's-
artificial cherry and raspberry. And I know it's not artificial, but it's just like
Yeah.
I can't. Wow, it's there. It's stuck. It's,
It's there. It's.
Do you want
To
some
be honest with you.
mezcal to wash out the flavor, maybe?
Yeah, I can pour you a little bit of that.
Yeah, just a little bit.
we gotta figure out which one's the mezcal.
It's not
a
like.
small one, right?
It's actually not super offensive. It definitely is raspberry. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it's raspberry and it's
If you don't like raspberry, don't drink it.
Don't
But
drink
it's. I gotta say, it's not as.
I think I'm the only person. I'm the only person that doesn't like raspberries.
I don't really like raspberries either. But like, I can drink it without going into convulsing fits like you do. But you don't do that.
Sorry,
it's
if I
not that
had known
extreme.
about the raspberry.
But
No, I am.
I don't really like raspberry,
okay.
but this isn't offensive. It tastes decent for being raspberry,
Yeah, thank you.
but I don't like it.
Let's hear what Anthony has to say.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
it's not bad. All right.
I love
That's
it.
it.
I think it's got.
Yeah.
That's like a raspberry Long Island iced tea. That's what they say.
Kind of.
Yeah, but again, but this speaks to my customer base.
Mhm.
My customer base likes sweet beer.
Well,
Yeah,
it's the balancing act of any brewery.
It is
You
the-
need commercial
it is-
beers that sell, and then passion beers that you just friggin'
Out
like.
of the two, I'm preferring the Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back on Victoria.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm still on his.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know there was anything else. I didn't know. Oh yeah, I didn't know that was. I didn't know.
Well, I
anything
just-
else.
I just finished the Red Rockets, and then I started trying to finish this. I've been working on a line here.
We are doing great.
We're doing fantastic.
Not too bad. Too bad.
Should we start wrapping it up?
Yeah,
I
sure.
guess. Yeah, I guess we should.
What do we have? What's the last remarks? Anything? So,
Yeah,
so
please come out to-
huge Philly homebrew pizza party at my house.
Yes.
At some point.
with massive donations from everyone for the new pizza religion.
Yeah, we're gonna do it 50-50.
There is a big brew day tomorrow outside of Punch Buggy.
Not tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Friday.
It'll be Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Oh, where's the flag?
But you said Sunday.
No, you
I was
said
cut in
Sunday.
half.
Oh no.
Jimmy.
No, it was
It is
Saturday.
Saturday. Saturday.
Saturday.
8
Saturday.
p.m.
Big
Punch
Brew Day.
Buggy Brewing Company. Don't listen to this guy.
Big brew day is Saturday.
Big Brew Day is Saturday. Thank you,
I'll
Dwight
probably-
D. Eisenhower, by the way.
I'll probably come out.
It all
I
started
can
with
stop
Billy
by.
Beer, man.
Yeah,
It all started with Billy Beer.
Billy Beer.
And then also Sage Alley, Coopersburg. Make sure
Yes.
you stop by there.
Please. If I am there, say hello. I'll pour you a free pint.
What's your name again?
James
Baker.
Baker.
Yeah. Ask for Mr. Baker,
The third.
and he
Yeah.
might give you a sample.
I will give you a free beer and a tour if you want.
You heard it here.
Tours
And
are,
if
tours
you
are
wanna
not
come for a
optional.
brew day. Also, please contact me.
You want to carry some grain?
You want to carry
Awesome.
some grain. You want to see what it's like to be a pro brewer. It's microbrewery size, but still professional beer. Come on out.
I think 7 barrels pretty good.
Like,
It's-
barrel's great.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah,
It's
excellent.
up
Yeah.
there. It's right on the cusp with how much we do, especially
Yeah.
this year with our expansion. You know.
I think like 3 barrel and under is like, yeah,
It's like nano.
great.
Yeah,
Pretty
I mean,
good.
there's a difference between nano and micro.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
I'm not macro, obviously, but
One
we
day.
do pretty well. Hopefully.
That's a big jump.
That's a big.
That's
jump.
just pushing buttons.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing it right, yeah.
I mean, we had our system hard piped,
Oh wow.
and now all I do is push buttons and flip valves.
That's like the dream of
Fantastic.
any brewer. Like
Yeah,
once you
you're
get a hard
there.
pipe, you're just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
Hard
everyone's
pipe is
actually
so
enjoying
nice.
it.
They just need a Roomba that cleans out all the grain
A
and
brewer.
delivers it to the farm.
Yeah, I sure do. Well, that's what my assistant brewer was going to be. I'll call him Roomba.
Roomba.
I'll call him Roomba. If your name is Roomba and you want to come work for me, let me know.
There is a place for you.
There's a place for you in my brewery.
A happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone.
It's been great, and we'll see you, I guess, at the end of this month. I guess we're gonna do it again.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Is this the sleeping?
Should-
That's the sleepy sombrero.
It doesn't quite work as well with the little sombrero.
No, it doesn't.
Send more beers, thank you.
Please
Yeah,
send
send
more
more
beers.
Absolutely.
For next month, we want to make sure we review them and give you our honest opinions.
Salute.
Salute.
Salute. Cheers.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.